Welcome to the season of Lent. This is a special season of embracing the work of the cross with the purpose of preparing for the celebration of Easter, Resurrection Sunday. Our recent celebration of Advent was a season of joy and expectation of the Lord's second coming. The season of Lent, however, has its foundation in the 40 days of Jesus' temptation in the desert. Lent is a season of restriction and sacrifice as we follow the Lamb to the celebration of the resurrection. Just as we carefully prepare for the events in our personal lives, as a wedding or a birthday, Lent invites us to make our minds and hearts ready for remembering Jesus' life, death, and resurrection. The three traditional pillars of Lent are prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. Through the three pillars of Lent, we journey to develop a closer relationship with God. This 2024 season of Lent begins February 14th. We want you to come along with us as we set aside these 40 days in order to engage in deeper ways with the Lord. Pillar 1 engages in deeper places of prayer and His Word. We encourage you to write your own devotional book during these 40 days. Notebooks are available for your devotional writings. At the conclusion of Lent, we would love for you to submit your favorite devotionals so we can merge them into a devotional booklet from the heart of Faith Church. The week of March 17th, the week prior to Holy Week, we are excited to spend time under our tent reading aloud the Bible in the entirety for our city. Pillar 2 engages in fasting. We encourage you to make room for drawing near to the Lord through incorporation of fasting, whether that be setting aside days each week or giving up certain luxuries or media platforms. Pillar 3 engages in almsgiving. We are delighted to give an Easter offering towards Convoy of Hope's One Day to Feed the World. The goal of One Day is to give 1 day of your salary toward feeding the poor. Lent is an ideal time for almsgiving. Isaiah 58 says, "Is not this the fast I have chosen, to share your bread with the hungry?" As we give up certain luxuries during Lent, we give what we would have spent on them to those that are hungry. Lent is a beautiful season of going deeper in relationship with the Lord as we move toward the celebration of Easter, Resurrection Sunday. It is a season for engaging in the fellowship of His sufferings, according to Philippians, that I may know Him and the power of His resurrection and the fellowship of His sufferings, being conformed to His death, if by any means I may attain to the resurrection from the dead. As with anything, you get what you put in. So join us as we set aside these 40 days with the Lamb of God. May the Lord bless this season in your lives.